Greetings, good people. What's happening? My name is Dr. Clarence, and welcome back to TV7 Live, where we get to give you all the hardest and top trending topics, broadcasting live and direct from Zimbabwe, Africa. Now, something that doesn't happen in Zimbabwe, in Harare, happened yesterday. A bomb going off a town clerk's house. Now, this is very shocking and very, very disturbing. Now, what happened here? What led to this incident happening? This is happening at a time where we are seeing the white city bomber being sought after again. But this time, he is being sought on a different charge. This guy there was once the suspect in the 2018 White City bomb. And now, the Zimbabwe Republic Police is appealing to the public for the location and identification of this guy who is a suspect for allegedly stealing $300,000 from a local firm in Bulawayo, and $10,000 is being offered to anyone who will give credible information on the identity and location leading to the arrest of the suspect. The Law Enforcement Department did not mention his previous crime, but the same picture the Bulawayo police published in the Chronicle, a state-controlled newspaper, has resurfaced under these circumstances. So the Zimbabwe Republic Police is urgently appealing for information which may lead to the identification, location, and subsequent arrest of a most wanted person whose picture is part of the statement. Police spokesperson Commissioner Paul Nyati said the suspect is being sought in connection with a fraud case of $300,000 which occurred in Bulawayo. The suspect defrauded a local firm and disappeared. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. To those who are watching us live, you can write your comments in the top chat or in the super chats. That's how I can see your names, so I can give you my shout outs. Now, this one here, what happened? Police yesterday arrested 44 members of the Zimbabwe National Students Union ZANU at ZESA Training Center in Belvedere, Harare, following the eruption of violence which resulted in destruction of property. According to the National Police spokesperson, Commissioner Paul Nyati, the police were called after violence erupted among the activists. He dispelled reports that the police were responsible for the violence. The police were only called in to come and maintain law and order. This is on record and can be confirmed by ZESA officials, Nyati said. We appeal to civic organizations to verify with police before issuing statements or raising unsubstantiated allegations. Meanwhile, Nyati has expressed concerns over surge in murder cases related to domestic violence, clashes at beer drinking places, witchcraft allegations, and debt disputes. The ZRP is concerned with the number of murder cases which are occurring throughout the country due to domestic violence, which include extramarital affairs, sharing of property on separation, and failure to resolve petty issues by couples, he said. The ZRP urges the public to find peaceful methods of resolving disputes or differences at family and society level. This includes for where adults and children will be embarking on various social, economic services. The church, traditional leaders, and general community is implored to come on board to ensure the public respects the sanctity of human life. The police will continue to engage communities in order to promote a culture of law-abiding citizens in all facets of life. Nyati released the names of victims of an accident that occurred at the 70-kilometer peg along Ngungu Tanganda Road, which claimed 8 lives. Now, this is a very, very sad and disturbing the things that are happening here. Now, what happened at the house of the town clerk? A probe into corrupt land dealings in Harare has turned nasty after the residence of a senior council official who exposed massive theft of state land by politically connected persons was bombed a fortnight ago. The unknown suspects targeted the residence of Harare town clerk Hosea Chisango, where they placed 2 bombs, one of which detonated, destroying the main gate, in what sources said was a calculated plot to intimidate him against making further disclosures. The other bomb was recovered by members of the police bomb unit, and no one was injured in the incident, sources say. According to sources, Chisango was last week asked by members of the Commission of Inquiry into Harare City Council operations to probe operations at the municipality, and he allegedly wrote a damning report implicating several political bigwigs. Chisango was yesterday summoned by the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission for interview pertaining to the rot in the city of Harare. Last night, he confirmed the bomb attack to Newsday, saying it took place at his Bluffville property. We reported the case to all the security arms of government, he said. The matter is still under investigation. I'm yet to get a police case number. National Police spokesperson Commissioner Paul Nyati was not reachable for comment. A security source said there were no casualties, but only a damaged perimeter wall and shattered window panes. The source said preliminary investigations pointed to a TNT-based explosive. President Emerson Mnangagwa in May appointed a commission of inquiry through Statutory Instrument 91 of 2024 and Proclamation 2 of 2024 to investigate operations of the city of Harare. The probe covers the period from 2017. The commission is chaired by retired Justice Mafios Cheda and includes former MDC top officials of Lucia Matibenga, Stephen Chakaipa, and Kozani Ngube. The commission was tasked with investigating Harare City Council's financial management systems and audit compliance with Public Finance Management Act, Chapter 22, 19 and other laws, and financial management of revenue generated through special vehicle companies and other outsourced arrangements, among other terms of reference. Earlier this week, the Harare Residents Trust exposed a plot by some councillors and management to sabotage the Commission of Inquiry. The Harare Residents Trust report claimed that since the probe's launch, jittery councillors and officials had held numerous meetings, workshops, and formed committees to preempt matters related to the Commission's mandate. Now, this is a very, very disturbing when we are seeing bombs going off in Harare. Enough respect to Daniel Chinyemba there who's watching us live. Make sure you click the like button there. The case of Jameson Timber has been postponed to July 29, which is 4 days from now. And yesterday, this video was making rounds on social media where newly graduated city of Harare and Zimbabwe Defense Forces firefighters were going through what they call a baptism of fire. Now, what else do we have going on in the press? Are we seeing this cover page for the Zim papers titled, "Let's Always Adhere to Constitutionalism"? What was the president here saying? I'm just going to summarize everything here. President Emerson Mnangagwa stressed the need to respect the ZANU PF constitution, values, and dictates. All ZANU PF organs should operate within set regulations and contribute to national development. Emphasis on adherence to principle, honesty, and integrity among party leaders and members. The Politburo meeting followed a successful Central Committee and National Consultative Assembly meetings. Importance of addressing and improving organizational mobilization and policy implementation efficiencies. Speeding up the cell and village registration exercise and deploying ICTs for a verifiable party membership database. Clarifications on parties' mobilization and restructuring core options and disciplinary procedures should be communicated clearly. Commendations for national unity and peace, foundations of the country's development. Remember, this is a ZANU PF Politburo meeting. Then success stories of the party highlighted or should be highlighted. Zimbabwe Irrigation Investment Conference injected over 200 million into irrigation infrastructure. Encouragement for innovation and opening new opportunities for modernization and industrialization. Highlighted achievements like the Mutare Teachers College Baobab fruit juice and water bottling plant. Emphasis on the benefits of regional integration and hosting of the 44th SADC Summit. Mention of projects like the Ponta Deepwater Port and Limpopo Railway Line projects. Cooperation agreements in sustainable land use and wildlife management, such as the Moza Transfrontier Conservation Area. ZANU PF focus on development and poverty alleviation. Call for party renewal, growth and strengthening. Encouragement for all leadership levels to work alongside communities. Commendation for efforts to address past conflicts like Gukura Hundi Community Outreach Program. Recognition of national heroes, retired Brigadier Generals Lamek Mutanda and Michael Chaminuka. And then minute of silence in honor of the deceased national heroes and heroines. Basically, that was all that happened there at the recently held ZANU PF Politburo meeting. What else do we have in the headlines? I'm just going to browse through. Let me just browse through the news day here. HCC Pro bomb goes off a town clerk house. Court rejects mining. NEC Constitution salary deal. Gary Tight plots route to the top. Stick to constitutional provisions, ED. So this one also is in the news day. It's in the Herald. It's in the news day. Court rejects mining. Sugar industry faces Miran challenges, Pali told. Ex-Cotco manager in $42,000 fertilizer scandal. Waita wadiki panana chivaya. Trial dates for timber and Triple C 76. Council accused of snatching popular Mavuku bar. Hey. Okay. So I think this is coming from the Commission of Inquiry there. ZANU PF linked residents failed to grab tents. Police probe ZANU PF official for stealing food aid. Men lose 30,000 in fake gold deal. Anglican bishop acquitted. Global hunger crisis depends. Too many children infected with HIV. Now this is said. Accountants see financial spoils from SADC industrialization. Weak. Gweri Council attaches property over unpaid bills. Nkai protests late disbursements of devolution funds. Enough respect to everybody who is watching us live right about now. All right, guys. That was it for now. I'm going to sign out till we meet again at 9 a.m. Dr. Clarence, TV7 Live.